This is just my opinion. Though, you had a topic or something you wanted to talk about.
I actually ain't had one. I just thought we was gonna just talk about something random. I think Coach had
He
something.
said he got a random.
I said let's just throw something random out there.
Oh, let's throw some random. Ah, gotcha.
Just a little bit today. A little kid, 18 years old, probably gonna be really good, really good at boxing. But the parent have him out there chasing nickels. And I think if this kid was in college, the parent would say, no, you have school. You have to go to classes. But because he's boxing, she's making him go work at a car wash.
At the time that he could train.
Yeah.
Okay.
10 years from now, what is a car wash going to do for him?
Pretty much nothing.
Teach him how to wash a car better? Someone else's?
Teach him how to fit in the system.
Yeah. So yeah. So the bottom line is what I get so angry because people don't take it serious. Parents are so trying to control their kids' lives and saying, you got to go and make money. You got to go make a job. If your kids are in college, you support them through college. If your kid is actively pursuing boxing and he's got potential, why don't you let him do it? Now, if you're saying you have to get an education along with your boxing, I get that because guess what? If you make money in boxing, you have to be educated enough to hold on to it.
Mm-hmm.
I get that.
100%.
I get that 100%. You get it? But my problem is amateur boxing is college. Amateur boxing is the fact that what I put years into amateur boxing to prepare myself for my pro career. People who go to college are going to college for what? To prepare themselves for their pro career.
Yeah.
People take that serious, but they don't take amateur boxing serious. And if you take amateur boxing serious, then these kids have an opportunity to do what they love to do and never work a day in their life because they're doing what they love to do. Why don't you get your asses out there, parents, and see how good your kid is? And if your kid has something, push them to be better. Don't live vicariously through your kid, but if your kid wants this, then do it.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people just don't have like the vision.
Yeah.
They just want this is what's going to happen right after. So just go work for this or go get the money for this.
Yeah.
And they also like, sometimes parents can let their frustration interfere with their kids' dreams. Like, you don't know if that's the dream of your son and he want to become a boxer, a professional boxer, make a life out of this, like, and you are just being the person that is literally in the middle, just interfering right there.
And
like,
think about it.
I mean, it's better than go do drugs or whatever.
People in college, they're learning, right? They're learning. People in amateurs are learning too. Yeah. You know the difference? One of them's getting hit and the other one's not.
Mm-hmm.
It's a whole lot easier for me to read a book when no one's swinging at my head. A whole lot easier. I'm just saying, these kids are learning everything they're doing, everything they know, while someone's swinging at their head.
Yep.
My phone's going off, and I'm about to pitch it through the window. I'm about to pitch it out. My phone.
Well, I done heard it chime like 3-4 times.
I'm about to tell him, can you just shut up and stop?
Put it in silence. Are you able to put it in silence?
No, I'm just telling him, could you just shut up?
Yeah, no, I agree with that. I think a lot of times it come down to parents rushing their kids through life. You know what I'm saying? Like, just trying to get you to this point, and
because they're not looking in the future. Like, okay, how is this going to affect you in 10 years? Like, how this is going to affect you in 5 years? Like, is it worthy to put all the effort just on this now or just do this earlier in the morning and then go train boxing later in the evening? Something like that, like balance. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. And then you also got to ask yourself, like you said, what are you getting out of this? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if you did right in the early stages, whatever you feel like the job is going to give them, they should already be developing that to the next stage. So if it's discipline or responsibility, you should have been building that up over time. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like now is the time to put you into this job and you gonna get something out of it, then you ain't do your job in the beginning.
Yeah.
Because that one job shouldn't be the sole thing that's getting them to the point of being disciplined or responsible. So if it's something like, I agree with you, if it's something that you feel like your kid is good at, train them, push them towards it, let them build that up. As long as they putting everything into it, you never know what it might turn into. Everybody ain't meant to work a job. You know what I'm saying? And then if you like working a job, that's fine too. But the risk is the same in my opinion. A job can be lost just like a talent can be lost. It's all about how you pivot.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, how many young people do we know that has spent years learning something or studying something, and then at the end they just end up doing something else,
or just don't work out for you? Like I said, anything can happen. Most things that you do in life is based off how healthy you are. You know what I'm saying? Some people make money with their brains, some people make money with their bodies. But I think about a good 85 to 90% of people make money with their bodies, and the last 10% is people who use their brains. Yeah, that's the people who start businesses and people that's like in that 1% of people that's millionaires and all the other crazy stuff.
And isn't this crazy? You both, did boxing long enough to know that this is the one sport you have to use your body and your brain.
Mm-hmm.
Body 100%. And your brain.
Yeah, you gotta be all connected.
Every ounce of you, from your toenails to the top of your head, is being used.
Mm-hmm.
And when you have a kid who likes that much, then man, support them.
Mm-hmm.
Support them.
And not only that, like,
you're not telling the kid to go to college. You tell him to go to a freaking car wash.
Right. Not only that, like with boxing, it is also one of those sports where you can control yourself as a business compared to like other things. It's not governed by one big body. You know what I'm saying? So you can build your own thing off of it. And if you got the right support from the beginning, which a lot of fighters didn't have, then you can bring your kid up to be smart, build something off of it, and then when it's time to get out, he walking into something that's gonna last him a lifetime.
Yeah.
Pass down to his kids.
Yeah, you don't even have to box or whatever unless he like it and he wants to try it.
You use it as a way to get what you want to get.
You can use the same world and do other things.
Right. So you use it to get what you need to get, but then you take what you didn't earn from it and you put it in a place where you can have it last for you. You know what I'm saying? You pass it down.
That's where education comes in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I don't get it. I think parents who live vicariously through their kids and pushing their kids into sports and their kids don't really want to do it is just as bad as the parents who are not supporting the kids who want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And don't get me wrong, I don't support a lot of the things they do in sports these days with kids because I think they just ask too much of the kids and the parents.
Mm-hmm.
But as long as my kids love it, hey, I'll put my feelings aside.
And it's a healthy way to just get them on other good habits and learn other, discipline and stuff like that, rather than just like push them away to do some other things that, you don't want me to do this, and that's easier. That's here, right here. I hope this is right in the neighborhood.
Get in at a car wash? I'm just saying.
Yeah.
A kid can get in a lot of trouble at a car wash.
Mm-hmm.
But parents just got to pick their battles. And if you have a kid that wants to do something that's not in the streets, that are not in this, man, just give that kid a big loving hug.
Mm-hmm. Whatever sport they want to try, just let them try, like.
And this kid's got potential.
Yeah.
I don't know if he'll ever be world champion, but I know with his style, he'll make a lot of money.
Well, and
we won't know, if his mom doesn't let him. I don't think we're gonna find out.
Right, so. And if that gets you somewhere, look, hey.
Yeah, and I think and it's okay. Like if you want him to work because he's not at college, okay, well find a balance. Okay, they got 24 hours, but don't make him sacrifice the one good thing that he's doing. If it's to go do what, a few pennies. Like we were saying, a few pennies, a couple dollars.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if it's on my behalf, like if you're a parent, or like for me in general, like I'm not sending the kid to get a job to help me.
Right.
Like, oh, you gotta get a job to help with the bills or take care of yourself. Right. I'm not tripping on that because I can be accountable and responsible for myself. You know what I'm saying? But if you are gonna rock with hanging back and trying to build something for yourself, I'm cool with that. Stay as long as you need to. Just work towards something. Yeah. Put in the work, find out what you're good at, and find out how you can be a benefit to other people.
I mean, you both the parents like I am. What's the difference in a kid going through an amateur boxing route, amateur wrestling route, amateur anything that he can make a living at later than going to college?
It ain't much.
Yeah, it's no different.
only
They
difference
both come with a risk.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You got the debt on the college side,
right.
and then the other one you might not have the education, but you can walk away from it with nothing. You can start over.
And the only
Mayweather didn't have
difference is
the
that you're getting hit.
education.
But like you said earlier,
You can get the education easy.
But the
Yes.
only difference is that you're getting hit. That's the only difference. But I mean, in both, you're learning. You gotta you gotta invest time, money. Yeah, because you gotta buy your equipment. The same shit at college. Don't you pay like?
Yeah.
I mean, you pay more at freaking college than just doing boxing.
1 year, then you
'cause
spend
can
the
get
whole
one-
year
yeah,
amateur boxing.
You can spend like $300 and you got your equipment for 1 year.
Yes.
At college, you got to spend thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars.
Just to work a
And
job.
it's not guaranteed though at the
1
end.
year, not even a guarantee you're going to be in the same field that you graduated
Yeah,
in.
you probably just regret it like 5 years later. You're like, and because you don't find a job or whatever, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna end up doing something completely different that I just spent 5 years training for.
I mean, you got to carry the stress. You less inclined to try something.
And I think it's just parents don't inform themselves enough. Oh my God, internet is internet everywhere these days. Just find information, look for it. You like see, okay, my son like boxing, and I don't know too much about boxing, but let me check some stories. Let me see how this can help him. Let me see.
Right.
There's a lot of information out there. You just gotta read.
And that's hard for people.
People are lazy because you were saying out of camera, like people just don't want to go to websites, and there's a lot of information for free that you can just go and learn from. Before you do these stupid mistakes.
In my opinion, the best thing you can do, even if you don't want to do the internet thing, is just surround yourself by people that know what they doing and what they talking about.
Yep.
It ain't nothing like it. The energy you can read something and you still questioning it, but when you're around a circle of people that's showing it, it's different.
Yes.
It's
And
different.
spend some time too with your kid. Like, okay, let me see. Why did he like this so much? Okay, is he good at it? Do I see any potential?
Absolutely.
Do people that are around him see any potential? Like, how is the environment? Like, before you pull out any stupid decision and just made a mistake, because that's a mistake.
Yeah,
It is a mistake.
For sure.
It is a mistake.
Yeah. Well, I think it's almost about that time, guys.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about it earlier. I hope when you guys go on your new adventure with the boxing and Carlos, I hope it works out for you. Just don't forget to pay me.
The bonus.
I hope I got a lot of witnesses out there.
The bonus for the
Look,
recommendation.
I'm trying to bring everybody up so we all can eat together. You know what I'm saying?
So,
It's not a for sure thing yet. There's got to be negotiations. There got to be negotiations.
and things are happening. But I like the where we're going. I like where we're going. We have connections. We have the ability to put on a good product. Sam is doing his thing. We got Achilles. Hopefully you guys end up turning clips.
We're growing slowly, but growing.
Into a place that everybody around the world can see what we do at the Motor City Casino, not just Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
You guys do that right. That should be enough for y'all to give me a check out of. How does it keep coming back to that check thing? It's my mouth. It's just like, all right. Hey,
Can't go away from it.
Hey, man.
Can't go away
Look,
from
just so
it.
you know.
Hey.
Check.
Look, there's got to be a finder's fee somewhere. Anyway. So, guys, good job, man. I mean, what you guys have done with this and all of the stuff you guys done, I don't know if I've told you guys enough or at all that I appreciate you so much. Both of you guys, I couldn't do this without you guys. A lot of the promotions for the gym, I couldn't do it without you guys. Boosting Sam up the way he is, couldn't do it without you guys. I've surrounded myself with good people.
Thank you.
for being there, guys.
Same
Appreciate
feeling
you.
back. Same feeling back. And don't forget, guys, again, September 13, Motor City Casino. Doors open at 6:30. Fights start at 7. Be there. We still got tickets, right?
Yeah.
We still got tickets available.
He said,
So
hold
just
on.
reach out. Just making sure.
He
Yeah,
said,
making
maybe.
sure.
Very few.
That's a
Yeah,
good thing.
I know.
That's a good thing.
That's why I'm making sure. Get your
know.
tickets. So don't stay behind.
We're almost completely out of balcony seats.
Gotcha. So we still got
That's still
some
the
for the floor
seats.
Okay. So there you go. September 13, guys. Don't forget. This is just my opinion. Subscribe, share, follow, put your comments in there. So let me say this. As some people have reached out outside of camera and the channel to say it's feedback. Throw it in the comments. Throw it in the comments because it does help us grow if you throw it in the comments. It helps the algorithm. It helps the channel move. So just throw it out there. Throw it. The haters, if they want to put something there, I would love for you to put it there because it also helps. So your hate's going to help us.
Hating us.
Literally.
Man, no one hates
What
me,
is
man. Hate the guy in the middle. Y'all love me. Shit.
Whatever. Hate me.
Love
put it.
me.
You know what? If you hate me, put it right there in the comments. I want you to put me like 5 comments at least. Throw it out there because it helps the algorithm. So
Okay,
I don't care.
I get it.
You're so afraid. Throw it out there. But hey, thank you for everybody that always watching, always spending on us. Don't forget, this is just my opinion.